first coming in last. Went to the bank, happy alive. Nigga fuck love, rather by rap. Nigga fuck love, rather by rap.
Here we are, episode 44 of Woodcrest Certified, baby. Let's fucking get it. A lot of things have happened recently. Some sad stuff and then some interest in some personal stuff with fantasy recaps that we want to get into. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. My team is fucking trash, but we'll get to that in a second. But first of all, world news: the fucking queen. The queen is died, and then Twitter just literally went crazy on her passing, bro. Like crazy shit. Like I'm talking about like a week straight of just roasting her after she died. That was some wild shit. Pete, you had something to talk about. You had something to say about how social media has handled her death. What do you think?
I mean, I got two things. Black Twitter like demolished her. But then like white TikTok was like supporting black Twitter. It's crazy. Like because a lot of people was like they invaded damn near any country but 11 countries. I saw something like that.
Yeah.
But besides all that, like when did we start disrespecting the dead though? Like I thought we I mean, like in like rap beefs and certain shit, yeah, but like for the most part, regular civilians, we're not on that type of time, bro.
I mean,
like
she's not a regular civilian though.
I'm talking about us, like the regular people, not her.
Yeah,
Like,
sorry.
but
I feel like
little
that's
kids
been
roasting her. Like it's crazy. Like
the little kids are doing it because they see everybody else doing it.
Yeah.
Doesn't really know what the hell's going on.
I think Gen Z is just unforgiving, bro. Like you done fucked up. It's you're not getting no peaceful, sent away, I guess.
Bro, you can't get a peaceful burial, dog.
Hey, in England, yeah.
I think I mentioned it with the abortion conversation. How it's kind of I think it's a pretty serious thing, and like we made it into a bunch of jokes, or at least some people did. I think the internet just kind of desensitized us. We kind of just like we don't, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
we can't take nothing serious like as a culture anymore.
Yeah. I feel like the Boondocks done ruined it for everyone. Boondocks and the Simpsons, man, they're just we not sensitive to that type of shit no more, man.
But individually, I feel like we get it. It's just as a collective, we don't give a fuck because if one of our parents was to pass and one of us in here roasted, we'd be like, yo, what the fuck wrong with you? But then a celebrity pass, motherfuckers like she having a concert with King Von right now in hell. I'm like, God damn, like y'all straight?
It's just crazy because I feel like this is shit I would laugh about like when I was alone by myself, but now I feel like the whole world is like on this type of time, I mean, at least Twitter. I'll say at least Twitter.
Twitter, it's like
they don't
Twitter doesn't care, bro.
No,
doesn't care.
They don't give a fuck.
It's unfiltered. It's raw. It's like it does not concern about your. And the thing about Twitter is, it actually used to be a lot like probably like 10 years ago. It used to be a lot worse. Like I'm speaking from experience here because I contributed to it, a little bit. But it used. I can assure you, like it used to be a lot. It used to be a lot insensitive, like more, like even more than it already is. Like, but yeah, like I don't know. I mean, maybe people are just trying to find the humor and stuff, even though sometimes it may not be appropriate. But on Twitter, there's no inappropriate time for humor.
They're cracking on they're cracking on 9/11 too, man. It's like I seen some shit where they was talking about what you call it. They said that this was like what was when they have like when they're like doing the baby reveals type shit. They said some shit like, oh, it's the what's the Statue of Liberty's baby reveal, and they had like blue or like shit. I'm like, damn, that's so shot. Bro. Twitter don't give a fuck, bro. Like
at all, bro.
But what was crazy with this situation, Twitter roast her, but then if you went on TikTok, like they were sitting there like being even. They was roasting her, but like more serious, if that makes sense. They was just like throwing facts out there, like her family done demolished these groups of people and ooh out the I'm like, God damn, it's like technically it wasn't really her fault. It was her lineage that set all that shit up. You feel me? Like,
Oh, she's been in power since like the 60s.
which is true, but that kingship and queenship didn't matter after a certain point. It was more of a figurehead.
You know what put it over the top when her son had married the
Meghan Markle.
Yeah,
when that
Harry,
when
bro.
She fine.
dang.
Yeah,
I'm married
like, them niggas,
She look good.
they suffered from racism so extremely. They had to move to motherfucking Canada, bro. Like that's some
Yeah.
shit. Like
That
that's
put
some
it on
shit.
blast, bro. Like, and I feel like the Gen Z people are like just like, nah, we're not fucking with that type of shit. So
Well,
know what I
didn't they
mean?
move to America first, and they were like, I need to get the fuck out of here. This place also sucks, and that's why they went to Canada.
I don't know.
I think they were
That's
living in
funny.
like California or something like that.
Yeah. Well, because she did movies beforehand, right?
Yeah,
So
she was an actress, something
yeah,
like that.
she was an actress. She was in TV shows. She was in the show Suits. I love that show, low key. But yeah, and then they were moving it, or they lived in America, and then it was just bad for them here too, and said fuck it.
I
And
mean,
dip.
shit. They're like behind them. They were hella behind with the times though. Like, you mean to tell me like your son dates a black woman or not even a whole black woman? Like she's like
Like a fucking quarter black,
Bro,
nigga. Like,
she look
You're
Puerto
literally-
Rican, bro. Like
you literally dissecting her lineage, like just trying to see where she comes from, bro. Like
just to be
20%
mad
black.
about it. Like,
Nah, we can't fuck with that.
I mean, were they behind the time? Cause motherfuckers here still like that. Like
well, that's
the
true.
time.
too, nigga.
Say what?
They behind the times too. There's a reason they want to make America great again. You know what I mean?
they want to go backwards.
He said great
Again.
They're going in the wrong direction, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. I will
Yep.
say the thing about Twitter though, and again, like not this isn't me condoning what they're saying
are.
in the way that they're roasting, but my goodness, do you just see the creativity out in this world? Like motherfuckers be so creative. I'm like, how do
Yeah.
you even think of this shit to make a joke about and like make
Yeah.
a meme about? And it's some of it is impressive, although I wish it was in better taste. You know what I'm saying?
One
It's
of
the
one of
speed. It's the speed that kills me. Some shit happen right now, and motherfucker, it's like they had the memes ready. Like, gotcha.
in the
bitch.
drafts.
Like,
They have the shit in the chamber.
bro.
One of the things that Pete spoke on about disrespecting the dead, it reminded me of there was like a famous talk show host. I can't remember her name, but after Kobe passed, this particular person like brought up the alleged like sexual
All that shit.
assault
Oh, the
allegation
white
from
lady.
I don't remember who it was, but yeah, so like that was brought up, and then like it reminded me of something I saw this past weekend of a picture of Kobe like crossing up the queen. Like
No.
that shit was pretty funny.
Yeah, rest in peace, my dog Kobe, but man, that shit was-
Yo,
Yeah, for
honestly,
real.
facts.
Oh man,
Alright.
he's that guy, bro. It's
Kobe was
man,
that guy.
oh gosh, I just wanted to see him and D Wade talk about basketball, bro. Like on the same panel, bro. Like that shit would have been fucking gas, bro.
Yeah. I mean, just like the shit he had out there already, like his talks with Shaq were cool.
yeah.
That
yeah.
and that was like an
The,
older one, and then
Shit
him-
he had on ESPN Plus too.
He was
yeah,
doing hella interviews.
I think it was called Focus.
yeah, Focus was sick. Though that's the one with the no, not the ones with the animation, but the ones with the animations and shit was dope
He
too.
won an Emmy off that, bro. He was an Oscar. I think it was Oscar. Right? He won an Oscar. Like the guy was
Yeah.
a god.
talented.
I
man.
can't lie. I would love to see Kobe, do his thing, get the queen.
It's crazy because we got to see like all the versions. Like we
Still give her
seen,
buckets.
we seen the early version of Kobe, like the fucking
Fade away.
the crazy young
Yeah.
talented guy. And then like I feel like as he got older, like I feel like he realized that he's a fucking nut job and he started leaning into it.
Mhm.
And like I love that version of Kobe, like that old guy who's like, yeah, I'm fucking crazy. I love this shit. Like,
Embrace
I
it.
love
Yeah.
I hate that was taken away from us, man. Like RIP to the god, bro.
Yeah, facts. Hey, on On another note, kind of on celebrities or known people passing away. So another rapper today got shot. PNB Rock, right? Was dude
You
at Roscoe's and
sound too
Chicken?
hyped about
He was,
this
or
shit.
where was he? He was at Roscoe's.
That's what
Mhm.
Twitter says. Yep. Chicken and
Yeah.
waffles.
My man can't get no fucking chicken without getting pulled up on. Pete, you said you
I
thought it
mean,
was a setup.
Dolph got murdered getting cookies.
Yeah, cookies, nigga. He got murdered getting cookies.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
I mean, it's crazy, man. I just feel like, bro, you can't be like, as a rapper these days, you got to be putting that money into security, man. Like, you can't just be buying these chains and shit like that. You don't even get the image anymore. You know what I mean? Like, niggas is pulling up, bro. Niggas is hungry, bro.
I'll
Like,
tell you what, like
don't people like
there's a reason why 50 Cent struggled to get signed.
Yeah.
Like them niggas did not think he was a good investment. They're like, yo, they're gonna kill this guy.
Yeah.
And they almost did. But now because of how independent the industry has become, where you can basically drive your own music through, you know, social media, there's very little filter. So you're getting these niggas like, who's this guy? The kid who murdered somebody, went on the run, and then made a song about it.
TK.
Like you're getting these people like straight off the streets. Like there is no fucking home training. There is nothing. These niggas are like, they're living the same exact life they were living before. You know what I mean?
These record labels was pimping niggas, to be honest.
Yeah, they just let them through, bro. They're gonna let them do their thing.
Wait, so then so do you think it was safer then back then when you had to go through record labels to get shit done?
I'm saying like the amount of relevant people who would die is less because these guys weren't willing to invest their money into people who they found to be, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't want to give somebody $1 million or invest $1 million in somebody, and then he fucking gets shot at a car dealership. You don't want that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now they don't give a fuck, man.
Now they're just throwing the money out there.
They throw it out there. They honestly, if you die, you're making the label mad money regardless. So
they got that life. They take out life policies.
Yeah,
they do.
Kenny, you were speaking on like, you know, rappers buying chains. Is like some rappers like they're they're trying to like this persona that they are, but it's like, do they even like really even need the chains? Like, don't most people just assume like rappers have money, like chains or not? Like, cause I do.
But you know perception is reality. So
go ahead, Pete.
Whatever image you create and what people perceive, because you could look this up too. A lot of these rappers don't even have the amount of money that they claim to have anyways. It's few and far between. Yeah. So if they get $1 million advance, they normally paying
that shit
some crazy number back in return anyways. So in order to recoup and generate more profits past that, you got to create an image of, okay, I'm making it and I'm booming. That's how you get cosigns and jury and all this type of shit to even create this type of persona anyway.
Let's say you don't got the jewelry, right? Are you even that much like worth it to a label? Like I know the labels want that. They want you to put the jewelry on. They want you to talk about the guns. Like, I mean, I feel like I've heard it from people, you know what I mean? From those type, like they don't want the rapper that's wearing the hoodie. Let me say J. Cole. They don't want that. But you know,
but he's one of the biggest rappers in the industry, though.
But
that's probably a bad example, though.
That's few and far in between.
But I'm saying, like, you're not like a J. Cole is such a, obviously, you already know how I feel about dude, but a J. Cole, you know what I mean? They ain't coming out advancing into lyrical rappers, bro. You know, that man's smart. He's obviously talented in a way, obviously.
In a way.
I mean, he's a lyricist, man. Like, but they're not throwing that. They're not quick to throw money at those lyricists. They throwing the monies at the Kodaks, you know what I mean? The ones talking about shooting people, talk about guns, bro. They quit. That's more of an investment than a J. Cole, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
He ain't finna dog Kodak. He lyrical too.
Yeah, he lyrical too.
So Kodak's a great storyteller.
What the strategy is that you're basically with you're legitimizing yourself
Yeah.
by portraying a certain image.
Yeah.
And whether that's true or not is not for me to say. So essentially, like when you're appealing to a young demographic, and that's what they're doing, they're teenagers and like young 20-year-olds.
Yeah.
And they see a person, and this person isn't surrounded by beautiful women. They don't have expensive jewelry on. They're not in a nice car. They almost like they're not like it's almost like you're not going to pay attention to this person because it's almost like if you were nice and your music was good, these things would be, you would have these things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And again, whether that's true or not, I don't know if that's how a 16-year-old is dissecting this shit.
Yeah.
But that's the way that they approach it. Like, okay, like you need to portray it in order for it to actually happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have like legits at my job that be like, rest in peace to all my dead homies. And I'm like, you don't have dead homies. Shut up. Like,
They be talking about the rappers they listen to and shit.
That's what I'm saying. Or pour this out for my ops. And I'm like, who's your ops, my nigga? Like, little Susie down the street that do her homework? Like, what are you talking about? Like, and they really be saying that shit. Like, one of the jits at my job got fired at the job because he was on some gang type shit, 2-parent household. His mom is a nurse and his dad is like some lawyer for the city. I said, what gang bang them books, you little motherfucker. Like, go read some.
He's rolling with the government.
Bro, that's the thing.
He rolling with the government, gang.
Bro, that's the thing that kills me, bro. Like social media at such a young age, right? It like stresses me out. Like I don't know, like as parent, like when I'm a parent, I don't know how I'm gonna manage that, right? Because it's like these kids have no business like acting the way they act because they don't come from that type of place, but they see what they think is cool and then they just mimic the shit.
I'll tell you what the problem is coming from a parent point of view. A lot of these kids ain't being raised by their parents; they're raising themselves, and I've seen it plenty of time. Like you had the conversations or the hard conversations with your kid, and you put them up on game like off rip. It's almost like they don't got no choice but to understand in a way. You get what I'm saying? Like me and Jerry, a lot of people like y'all talk like y'all two grown-ups. And I'm like, cause I can't be on that goo goo gaga bullshit because if I let the world raise him, it's gonna get treacherous. You feel me? Like, so I gotta raise him before the world get to him first, in a way. Like, so it's just a lot of
like I hella feel that, bro. Like I never understood why adults like talk to these kids like they're fucking retarded. Like
I hate that shit.
I never understood it. Like, don't you want them to like integrate themselves? Like you want them to respect their own intelligence. Like to talk to them like okay, like there's gonna be some things that you're not gonna be able to understand, but I'm gonna at least set a certain parameter. Like I don't know. I never understood that shit.
That puts you. I feel like that puts you at like such a disadvantage as a kid.
Yeah.
I feel like I could actually like I feel like I experienced that with my parents because there was this shit that they just never told me to a certain extent, and I had to figure it out later on. Like I'm figuring out shit at 20, like how to do something. Like that's weird, you know what I mean? Like I heard there was kids that I knew like in high school that knew about the shit I didn't know about. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like I was probably one of those examples, you know what I mean?
They're leading with the assumption that you don't have the tools to understand whatever. But then like they never get to the point where they give you these tools. So like you just go through life not understanding these things. Like I never understood that strategy. It's just like, I don't know. Like my aunties, especially Spanish people, they like to talk to kids and to dogs like in that stupid voice.
Yeah.
And like it never stops. Like it's like one like you know what I mean? Like you gotta eventually
get 20s about this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know, like there's
so low key, I seen that shit happen in real time. So my uncle, he had a baby, and this man's he's probably like 50, like late 50s ish. Or I'd say early 50s, right? And he had a kid, and his wife also, Matt, like they're old, right? And they had a kid, and like at that point they're fucking tired, right? You're not raising the kid, right? Like you're handing off a fucking iPad or whatever it is for the kid to live with, and then like they talk to her like she was a baby the entire time.
Yeah.
Jit is 10 years old, bro. 10 years old now, and she still talk like a baby. So she physically talks like a baby. So she's in like ESOL classes and shit because she can't talk proper English. Shit's crazy.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know somebody personally that they child is like 12, 13 years old, and you'll swear the child mentally is like 3, 4 years old.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same shit with my cousin, bro. Shit's crazy.
Sad, man.
It is.
That's
Sad world.
unfortunate.
Yeah. I just like when you're at that age, man, when you're already tired, like you already raised other kids and shit, like you shouldn't be having more kids, man. You ain't
That happens a lot with like older parents. I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking
That's
and
crazy.
bullshit is free, so like,
True.
I
That's
always
true.
say that shit.
I talked
For
to Adrian
better.
like he a grown ass man, dog. Like I was never
Adrian's
on
a
that
whole
Google
and
Gaga
Adrian's
shit,
a wholesome kid.
yeah, he get that from his mama.
But they understand, like they have way more capacity to
Yeah.
understand than we give them
Then you
credit
think,
for.
yeah.
Yeah,
lot of them
that's
a
something
lot
that's
of them
problem.
be smarter than a lot of grown-ups I know too. So it's just
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
talk to them regular, like you know what I'm
Like
saying?
that nigga's smarter than you, bro. Like talk to him. He should be Google Goggling you. You're like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yo. This
Jay-
lady, this lady
Jay
that
be sitting me down and showing me certain stuff on the computer, and I be like, do that again so I can see if you're doing it right. But he's teaching me. You know?
yeah, bro. This lady that I watch her dog and shit. Like she was talking about, she came up, like she had us watch her dog for a weekend and whatnot. And she was like, yeah, I gotta go down south real quick to go to court because my granddaughter was stealing money from me. I'm like, nigga, how'd you not know this shit? Like, how you didn't know she was finessing y'all like this? Like, you ain't checking your bank balance, nothing. Like, but it's the same. I feel like that's like the same problem. Like, it's like you overlooking these kids because you don't think they smart enough to do this type of shit. Like, how your kid over there signing up, and there was somebody else that taught me. The kid was signing up for the PlayStation Network. I'm like, bruh, how do you not know what's coming out of your bank? Like you this your kid's smarter than you to take your credit card information, plug it in, and be buying games on your shit, and you not know. Like, I don't know, man.
Yeah, this lady sued Fortnite because the jit ended up spending like $8,000 on V-Bucks. And I'm like, how
Bro,
you
I see.
suing Fortnite? That's your fault. Like,
Yeah, I was just about to say that shit too. And I see it like with streamers where like they'll steal their parents' credit cards and donate like mass subs and shit, and and streamers have to put a disclaimer, bro. They're like, these subs are not refundable now because
I'll
it's been
tell you what, bro. That's a direct consequence of a lack of ass whoopings, bro. Like,
that's true.
I don't think those are a thing anymore, man.
Like, I don't even know what the inside of my mom's purse looked like. Like, I wouldn't even like dream. Like, I wouldn't dream of touching it. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, I used to be scared to look my mom in the eyes, bro.
Bro, if my mom was telling me to get something out of her purse, I'll just bring her whole purse. Like,
Yeah,
that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, it's a whole different society now.
I still do that actually. I'm like, here, man, like
Your
Yeah,
woman
that shit
too.
yours.
If your woman tell you to go in her purse, you just bring her the whole purse. Like,
Yeah.
fuck you
It's a-
going in her purse for? Like,
It's a different society, man. Like, you whoop your kid's ass, they might make a TikTok out of it, man.
yeah.
like we laughed at,
that
but like
shit,
that's
that
so-
shit goes
that's real,
viral.
bro.
Now you're in jail.
they gonna tag the U.S. government and shit.
Like,
Everybody,
go viral,
APD
bro.
is gonna show up at your door.
yo, Twitter be like getting people locked up too. Like, they'll go and find niggas, like find like who committed a murder, whatever, bro. They be doing.
Yo,
that
I
shit.
do low key think that shit's fire though.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah,
That's
Twitter be-
fire.
You
That
could
that
get fired
part
off
that
bullshit on
part of
Twitter, too.
Twitter is fire. Yeah, that
Yeah.
too. Like,
That's some
Yeah.
snitching ass shit.
They be getting niggas fired. Like, they be catching white people slipping, yo. They say the N-word, and next thing you know, they find a nigga job.
The
Yeah.
screenshots are on their boss's desk. Like,
I'm like,
what you were saying in
damn.
2015?
They're
yeah,
like, we caught the corporation.
yeah.
It be blowing
got
my
'em.
mind. It be blowing my mind when people are on Facebook Live committing crimes. Like that shit is insane to me.
That shit is stupid.
Yeah,
That shit's
yeah.
stupid, bro.
Bro, it's chasing the clout, man. It's crazy.
Like, but like, bro, like you're on Facebook Live. Like everybody can.
And then they be like, somebody snitched on me. I'm locked up. My ops is out to get me. Like,
Bro, this some
No,
you're your
you're out
ops,
to
bro.
get
Like,
Look inward.
you,
You know what I mean? Like,
you are out to get you.
That's some
you
boondock
are the
shit, bro.
ops, nigga.
that sounds like the people Peterson was talking about. Like, oh, now they can say that they got locked up because they're ops. Like,
Yeah.
oh, they just recorded themselves
Like, nigga,
doing
I
that
seen-
bullshit.
I've seen like 2 videos, like not obviously live, like after the
Yeah.
fact. Like I've seen 2 videos of people getting murdered on Facebook Live. I'm just like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, niggas are showing you them murdering people. Like, damn,
Like,
Yeah.
nigga, what?
presenting you the
Well,
whole
it's
evidence.
it's not all bad because this conversation actually reminds me of Ahmaud Arbery,
Yeah, of course.
the black man in Georgia that was running through a neighborhood, and that shit only was brought to light because one of the dudes like
Was a dumbass.
posted the
Right,
video
but
or
he's-
however may have you, but that was fucking.
But hey, you know what I just seen today, man? Sorry, my bad. Cut whoever off, but I seen a trap dude, bro. This dude had a gun with a beam on. Like he had a gun with a beam on. So he's like he's in the whole video showing off the beam. And then the next clip over, like the cops is knocking on his door, and he's like, "Yo, who snitched on me?" Like, nigga got arrested on the live and everything, bro. Like that shit crazy, bro.
Like, my nigga, like whatever clout that you build, you're gonna lose when you go to jail. Like,
Nah, they gonna do 5 years, come out and become a rapper.
Nah, they gonna do that shit again.
that sounds like a horrible strategy.
It is, but I mean, hey, if they like it, I love it, my nigga. Like,
Oh,
No,
hey,
That's an L. That's a
hey,
big L.
Darwinism is the thing, bro. Eliminate them retard. I mean,
whoa, wait, yeah.
Oh
I said
shit.
slow people. My bad.
It's all good. We're gonna cut it out. We're gonna edit it out. That's crazy. though,
We
man.
still haven't edited your shit out.
That's why I said that.
this nigga, he went so hard, he banned 2 of our episodes.
Yo, Mike out here in the lab,
Shit,
bro. Trying
this
to
one might
find
not
this
make it.
shit. I know. Damn,
crazy,
Mike
man.
out here. Hey, shout out to Mike. He out here in the lab. He has to work so hard
That's why we
Dude,
pay him the big
cut-
bucks,
to
man.
cut Kenny off.
This one's PG-13 in comparison, bro. Like that other
Yeah.
episode was fucking nuts.
He just need to put that.
It
little
was hilarious,
SpongeBob
though.
sound over. You remember that when they was cussing? All
Yeah.
the dolphin noises?
My nigga,
Yeah.
we might have to make a Patreon and release that episode only on Patreon, bro.
Hey, man. All I
He
want
ain't
to
gonna
say
be
is
able to
never,
find a job anywhere.
I'll never drink Fireball again, man. That's all I'm
I don't
saying.
know how you even.
A lesson
start, bro.
learned.
Fireball's disgusting.
Yeah, fireballs.
Man, I like this. I like the cinnamon taste, man.
Yeah, I hate
don't
the
know.
cinnamon.
I'm not a fan.
I'm sorry,
Probably your
guys.
Jamaican roots.
Hey, bro, I'm not even Jamaican. All the Jamaican people, look at this guy, Pete. Get a good look at him, bro. He
Yeah, man.
don't like y'all for some reason, man. I don't know.
Oh, I love y'all. My friend. Jamaican.
Oh, you hear that? You got a black friend too, huh, Pete?
A Jamaican one.
I am the black friend.
It's all good.
It's because he French and he jealous of England. That's what it is.
I'm not French. Long live the queen, I guess. I don't know.
He saw all those memes and he got tight, bro. He's I'm not fucking with this shit.
Yeah, man. That's
Wrong
funny,
queen,
man.
asshole.
Damn.
Hey, what's the next topic? Let's talk about fantasy, right?
Yeah, we talking about fantasy now.
Oh, man.
So
Sorry, nigga.
eventually we'll drop our by the time you guys see this, hopefully we have our fantasy football when we drafted our teams episode out. That shit was electric. I'm not gonna hold you. All you're gonna see is a lot of us talking shit to each other, which I'm
Yeah.
a fan of. I think it's hilarious. But here we come to the results here. We're in week 1 of fantasy, and your boy's sitting at 60 fucking points total. So
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, no way.
I would love for Mike to put your fantasy team on the screen, just real in the corner.
this shit is fucking
You got 60
atrocious.
points total, bro.
Damn, who just fumbled?
I lied. Sorry, I got 107 in our league. In my other
Oh.
league, I have
You should pay me to
76.
draft for
Denver
some
fumbled again.
No shot,
Yeah.
right?
That boy
Denver
dropped,
sucks,
he
bro. Not
drafted
gonna lie.
shitty twice. That's crazy.
Yeah, I did draft shitty twice. It's honestly really depressing, and both of
I
them
think
in
Rook was the
$50 leagues.
soberest one too of them, so he messed with me.
That's wow. That nigga was on the
That's
water.
you gotta smoke a blunt, bro. I'm telling you, that's what it is, man. You'll lock in.
Adam Daleen and Alvin Kamara. Bro.
Damn.
It's stealing, dog.
Yo, you still saying it wrong?
I know.
Chris
You had time to
Chris
practice.
can write
bro.
up a mixtape of like mispronounced names.
Yeah.
There's a dude that like, so what ends up happening is I'll mispronounce your name once, and then I'm too prideful to fix it. So we got some nigga name. I think his name
Oh,
is Leroy. His name is like Leroy or some shit.
Oh.
And I've been calling him Elroy, like from Jetson. Everybody gets mad, like, Chris, his name's not Elroy. I'm like, well, you know what the fuck I'm saying, nigga. You know what I'm
You know who I'm referring to?
Elroy nowadays. That's an
that
old
nigga, that nigga, he's from Venezuela and grew up in Great Britain.
You
like,
call it Elroy?
Wait, what?
And his name's Elroy. Like, the fuck?
How
Or
does
his
that
name's
even happen?
Leroy. I don't know, whatever, nigga.
Yeah, so on this fucking fantasy team shit, obviously in our league, I didn't draft any Broncos. And
I drafted him.
Because you're not a believer, bro.
I
Which I
am a
understand.
listen, I am a believer, right? And then this game is going on right now. And I remembered just now, I'm like, yo, this play calling is kind of ass. And it's like, yo, this man, Nathaniel Hackett, is from the Packers. Like, I should have known better. Thinking
Well,
that
you
we're going to get some better.
You taking a shot at the Packers right now, bro? Like,
Because fuck the Packers, bro.
Yeah.
They're ass. They're a disappointment of an organization.
So then what does that make the Broncos?
Dick. We're fucking awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
we've been ass for a while. Like, it is what it is. We've been ass since Payne's been gone. But here's the thing. The Packers have had close to 40 years of Hall of Fame quarterback play. Have 2 Super Bowls to show for it. I mean, we got one in the fucking 4 years we had Peyton Manning. Just saying. Disappointment.
I mean, I feel you. I feel you. Like, the Packers have, they've underachieved. They're the fucking staple boy of underachieving.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know why I
Clearly don't
thought
listen
this
to their
shit.
QBs, man.
I don't know why I thought this shit was gonna be sweet, not thinking like, you know, just Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams were just really fucking good at making that shit work.
But no way
Yeah.
y'all should be losing. You should be losing to the Broncos. I mean, to the Seahawks, man.
I mean, this guy Geno Smith is balling though.
Yo, he's lining it the fuck up.
Well,
And it's really fucking annoying too. It's like,
Yo, I love
This
it though, because I got Rashad Penny, so I'm fucking with it.
bro, fuck
this
you
is
and
not the
Rashad Penny.
outcome that I
Dude,
seen
your
coming,
game is
bro.
over, Chris. Like, it's all right, bro.
What?
Who getting a
I said
W this week?
your game is over. Like you won that, bro.
Yeah, who's
No,
who's-
but like I'm thinking about future projections. I feel good about Rashad Penny.
Okay, that makes sense.
yeah,
Chris,
Chris-
how's your
Damn,
team stacking
Chris,
up
you
this week?
torched him.
Chris got the
Oh.
most points, bro. Chris team's going fucking ape shit, bro. He
Chris
got
is like-
Mahomes, Kelsey, Jefferson, Saquon.
So the
That's
way that I
120
see it,
points right there.
I think I have a shot at having wide receiver 1,
Yeah.
tight end 1, QB 1, and with very good luck, possibly I might have RB1 as well.
RB1 with
With
Saquon.
Saquon? Yeah.
Saquon.
All right, bro. I'll see you in week 3.
Just take the 50, bro. Fuck you, Chris. I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. That was mean.
Nah,
That
nah.
was mean.
Some people still got to pay up low key, but that's a different conversation.
Who ain't- who Omen? Let's call him out.
I gotta pay for Phil still.
I didn't say
So what type of weird ass shit is that?
You did pay P.
Oh, because he
fucking snitch.
Because
Sorry,
I
I'm the
forgot
accountant here, bro.
I
I
forgot
gotta,
to tell
So
Phil
they
show
should be
about
like, all right, so we had a podcast where we realized that you're spending your late nights on Zoom calls with Phil. Like, so like
No.
this nigga kicks us off the Zoom calls early, and I'm thinking he's kicking it with his girl. It turns out that he's
that's
with
what I'm
Phil.
doing. No.
And then
How did we get there?
and then it turns out that this nigga's like paying for his debts too.
Yeah,
Bro,
he had to
love,
though.
bro.
He
I had to because I didn't tell him about when the fantasy draft was, so his shit was auto drafted. So he literally just threw $50 away. Otherwise, I feel bad.
I think
he
Phil got a
wins.
better team than you too. That's crazy.
He does.
So just don't put in his 50. What the fuck?
I mean, that's up to y'all if you're cool with that, but
Nah,
No,
put
no,
you
nah,
put
nah,
it.
nah.
Put his 50 in, bro.
That was
Oh,
you did tell him that this was a $50 like buy-in, right?
yeah, I told him he
All right,
agreed.
so he's
to.
aware, so it
But
ain't no.
everybody's not bought in though, ain't it?
Yeah,
I mean, I
you
haven't
talking
been-
about? Ain't you not bought in? You talking about everybody?
Fuck you, nigga. I paid mine.
Nah,
David, did I pay mine?
You did. You did. Everybody here paid.
The only person who gets a waiver would be Mike. He's the only
And Mike's
one.
not-
'cause
But
then
Mike's
it's not
not
like-
even in it.
He's not in the
playing.
league.
Mike's not in the league, so everybody has to pay.
Everybody got to pay.
Oh, I ain't know everybody. I thought it was like 2 people in the league not.
So who would he
paying. We just
pay?
needed bodies.
So far, the people that everybody here has paid. Us 5 have paid. My boy Gary paid. But people
Gary.
that have not.
Oh, my bad, Gary.
He still apologizes 3 episodes later.
That shit funny.
Jason
never
hasn't. Phil hasn't. Mango
Oh,
Lemonade
okay.
hasn't.
Mango Lemonade hasn't paid. Crazy.
Nah, for real?
Get
Yeah.
your boy
You better
Kenny.
get with this dude, bro. You better get with this dude.
I
Uh,
gotta tell-
But it's
I
okay. I
told
mean,
Jason.
we're in September, though. I
about to-
texted Jason. I was like, bro, it's no rush, bro.
I'm about to give brother beats, man.
Because next thing you know is December. Nah, fuck that shit. We getting this money.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
I should've
Gino's
never
scooting
paid.
on our shit. Oh my god, Gino's got lit the fuck up.
What is wrong? Yeah. Oh, damn, they did pop him.
Bro, why is Gino Smith so fucking good right now?
It's the
Yeah.
jerseys, bro. I
Maybe
think
the
those
Broncos
neon
suck.
shits are pretty hard, bro.
Maybe the Broncos are just bad.
Bro,
He-
honestly,
Tommy
he may
been
be
trying to
onto
tell
something.
you.
He has
Look-
been trying to tell me.
Tommy been trying to
Nah.
tell you, bro. Passionately.
Drug test this man. I'm all
Fucking
for it.
bro, I'm
That's
just seeing
racist.
DK Metcalf just
know.
kind of body Sertan, and it really hurts my heart.
Is that
Yeah,
a
that shit
surprise? That guy's a tank, dude. He'll body anybody, I feel like.
Yeah, but Sertan is like a really fucking good corner.
DK
Russell's
Metcalf
got-
is like a really good wide receiver, and he's built like a freaking linebacker.
Tank.
He a big
freaking
bitch,
tank.
bro. He a big motherfucker. I mean, besides Chris's team, like, how are y'all team doing?
I'm getting.
I got
smacked
lucky.
by
Chris was
Austin.
right. My opponent lost 2 guys to injury, and he got a Edwards-Helaire on the bench with 25 points.
Oof. Can you say you're getting smoked?
Yeah, by Austin, but I've
Oh,
kinda
Austin hasn't
feel-
paid either.
Wow.
The white guy hasn't paid.
Niggas think they got credit everywhere, bro.
Man took out a PP loan for this. Fantasy
It shows
football.
And he got it forgiven too.
Everywhere he goes, he's like, my credit score is 812.
My name is Smith with a Y.
Oh, Tommy paid.
Oh, good
You know,
shit.
the only people that haven't paid are Jason, Steve, Bill, Tits McGee, Austin, and Mango Lemonade.
Canceled.
Tiz McGee.
It's-
That's just funny.
I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Pete, what's your team name? Oh, never mind. I found it.
Orlando BDC.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
BDC an acronym?
Big
It
Dick
is.
Charles.
I didn't know that. That's disgusting.
Well, now you know. Nigga. Now you
Yeah, I
know.
know. If you don't know, well, now you know.
Yeah, my
Um,
team taking that W. Fuck nigga.
who you beating on?
D's.
You playing
Oh.
Phil, bro, the auto drive guy.
Still.
Cool.
I think Jason was auto draft too.
I play
Jason auto draft?
Nah, Jason auto draft.
His shit, during the draft, his shit went down to the last second every time.
Oh, really? Damn. Crazy.
Damn, were you paying attention that day, bro?
Yeah, but I was
You were
also
Focused
playing.
on making bad picks.
He was
Yeah,
drinking
I was.
water.
True.
Yeah.
You were drinking that night?
No, completely sober and
Off
ass.
regular water. Nigga.
Yeah.
What wrong with you?
Completely sober and fucking atrocious at this shit. I'm just a really bad drafter, bro. I don't know why I do this shit.
You must have had anxiety or something.
Nah, I just suck.
I
just-
just
I just have Austin in the background. I'm just like, damn, is he gonna laugh at me? Is he gonna laugh at me? I pick it. What the fuck
was
is that?
I was clowning you the whole night too. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, but real talk. Well, nah. Alvin Kamara over Cooper Cup was bad.
I
but
mean,
fuck-
yeah.
fuck, Derrick Henry over Jonathan Taylor, bro. That's bad.
That's a tough one.
All right, man. He's gonna turn up, bro. You just wait.
Man, they're gonna
Yeah,
run
but
him
so
into the
is Jonathan
ground.
Taylor. So is Jonathan
And he already did turn up.
He already started
Yeah,
turning up.
already.
Yeah,
I'd rather have.
I'm
the
regretting
Queen
that
out
pick.
there.
It's okay, bro. You could have had Alvin Kamara.
That's true.
Yeah,
I mean, I was just thinking because, like, do be snapping and shit.
yeah.
You
I
do.
mean,
It
once
just
upon a
sucks when you
time-
have a good running back on a shitty team. I feel like I don't know. You might not have that dude by that.
I feel like they used to run a bunch of screens for dude, and just there was none of that happening the other day, and it was really pissing me off.
I think Alvin Kamara and Drew Brees' play style at the time complemented each other very well. Jameis Winston is trying to air that bitch out, and that's not gonna necessarily benefit Alvin.
I got Alvin in another league, and I see that for sure.
I was trying to see if I could finesse Gary low key. I sent them a message about trading for
About
AJ
AJ Brown? Oh, he
Yeah.
told me about that. He's like, one of your boys hit me up about AJ Brown. I was like, be careful. There's some sharks out there, bro.
I just told Rookie that shit.
Kenny and I were in some negotiations and shit too, and he was like, "Let's wait." And fumble! No, what the fuck?
Recovered immediately.
God, fucking Broncos, man.
I'm like way behind.
Sorry. It's
Let's
like tough
get
because
it.
last year and I mean really for the last like fucking 8 years or whatever, it's like you have no hope really. So it's just like you have no expectations. And now I have
Why do you have hope
sense-
this year?
Because man, but it may be false hope. It may be tough. I don't know. As long as we're better than the Raiders, I guess.
Whoa,
If we're better than the Raiders, then there's a chance we
calm
could get
down,
in.
bro.
We get swept by the division, bro.
No, we're not, bro. Shut the fuck up.
We got a big upgrade, man.
Gonna
I'm
enjoy
not
that.
the Raiders.
You got a big upgrade to everywhere but your own line.
Don't
The
worry about
motherfuckers
us,
getting
though.
smacked.
Worry about you right now.
I am worried. I am worried.
Bro's
Bro,
going through it.
speaking of the division, man, the fucking Chiefs and the Chargers, they just look ridiculous, and it's really frustrating.
Yeah, I didn't expect.
More so the Chiefs than
to
the
go.
Chargers. I mean, because the Raiders was hanging with them boys, but Chiefs, like, this man Patrick Mahomes, bro, is just
He went fucking
wheeling and dealing, bro. Like,
Yeah, he said, I don't need Tyreek Hill.
Yeah. I will say, David.
I
you
love
did-
it. I
you
love
did,
it.
You did say like, oh, let's see how the boy does without Tyreek Hill. Seems to be doing
Yeah.
all right so far.
he off to a fantastic fucking start.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was listening to these dudes talking about how like, this is kind of more beneficial for his development not having Tyreek, I guess,
Tyreek
because
Hill, yeah.
it forced him to work
use
through
all his
progressions
weapons, yeah.
more. Yeah, spread it out more and shit, which I mean, seems to be doing so.
Like, that makes sense, but it's like, if you got somebody like Tyreek Hill, it's like,
It's not like
he
he's
needs to have the
hindering.
ball in his
Yeah.
hand. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
He is an absolute game changer.
imagine he has Tyreek Hill and he's spreading the ball out. And he's not feeding this guy more than everybody
Yeah.
else. People are gonna be like, dude, give him the fucking ball. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of times, I mean, I don't know. Some criticisms are unfair.
I ain't gonna
but
lie. I still feel like he's not hurting. Like I feel like you got Travis Kelce out there. Like you got the
Got
You got
Juju.
Juju. Sky Moore looks really good.
Yeah.
you got you
Um,
replaced Tyreek Hill with like
That other
a
tight
collection of
end,
guys.
that other tight
Valdez
end number
Scantling's out there
88,
too.
that big motherfucker.
The fact
Really
that they
good.
got Scantling and they got damn what's this fucker's name? Hardman or whatever.
Hardman,
Oh, he's still
Nicole
there?
Hardman, yeah.
Yeah, like they got them as the fourth and fifth best receivers out there. Like that's straight, bro. Like,
And
he-
McCole
he's-
Harmon, he's fast as fuck. He could do like the Tyreek Hill go routes. Like, low key, like Baltimore, and it's looking like they replaced Hollywood Brown with Devin
With-
Duvernay.
yeah, Duvernay's
Yeah.
the guy. I don't think it's gonna
Bro.
be Payman. I think it's gonna be Duvernay.
I got some David. You did piss me off with that likely shit, man.
Yeah,
don't
bro.
think
he-
Likely
he got
they
targets,
doing
bro.
Shit, bro.
Damn.
First
Hot.
game, he's a rookie.
Bro, that's why
gonna
I
come-
didn't.
he gonna
That's
come
why
up.
I did. That's why I told you I ain't start him, bro. You
So you
started.
made the right decision then.
I didn't have a
did.
choice, Kenny,
I
because
did.
I had George Kittle who was out. But the fact that Likely got me the same amount of points as George Kittle, who didn't play the game, is like really frustrating. You know?
that big zero, boy.
Big
It's
zero.
all right. He
Like, brother didn't record like a 0.5. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking zero, dog.
we're not gonna run him, motherfucker. But he gonna come out, bro.
I was
He-
about to get
he's
a
nice,
jersey,
man.
man. You was about to make me get a jersey, bro. I'm watching the highlights of this guy, and for this man to pick a big zero, bro,
Yeah.
that hurt.
Don't
man.
worry. Next week he's gonna have a good game. He has to.
Yeah.
Going against Miami. So when they bring that fucking that cover zero blitz, hopefully this guy's ready for that shit and doesn't look like an idiot.
But he
like
got
last
targets. He got targets.
He did. He did get
Okay.
targets. He had a few drops though and some deflected balls.
Okay.
Yeah. How do you feel Lamar looked week 1?
He's a
looked good,
fucking
though.
superstar, bro. He does what he does, man. The most impressive play to me was a scramble. It was like 3rd and 10. Pocket was collapsing. Dudes
And then he
everywhere.
like
and
escaped out
he just
that
fucking
shit and
scooted out that
got the first
motherfucker.
down.
Yeah. And then to throw to Bateman, like that was a great route. He got open. Lamar can launch that motherfucker. That's cool. I'm glad. The most impressive thing about that was the route that Bateman ran because he split the 2 safeties by faking a post to the right and then went back middle. So that looked good. And then Duvernay, like that first touchdown catch, it was heavily
Yeah.
contested, and he snagged that bitch.
I definitely like Duvernay over Likely at this point.
That's fair.
It's not hard to like him one than the other. One
This
did
man
something,
dropped
the other one
between
did
19,
absolutely
21.
nothing.
I think Demarcus Robinson will be decent for Baltimore too, because he's kind of a bigger body.
Yeah.
So he should
What
get a few
what
guys.
about
Maybe not
Davis?
like for fantasy wise. Like he won't be a good fantasy receiver, but
about JK?
we're waiting on him. He's coming back, bro. He's coming back with a vengeance. Baltimore could not run the ball for shit.
Who
Against
got
the
JK?
Jets.
You got JK, Chris?
I got JK.
Yeah, bro.
Don't sound so sad about it, bro. He's
I
gonna
remember-
turn up, bro.
I remember your take too,
Nigga,
bro. I was
bro,
drunk as hell,
I
but I
don't think
remember.
I think it's over, bro. Like I think I got a little too enthusiastic about how advanced these recoveries have become. Like niggas do
Yeah.
not come back.
Yeah,
type of
you know,
recoveries.
I was actually
football
wondering about that.
players.
Like Chris Godwin got injured. They said what in like week 15?
Yeah.
It was a torn ACL, and he's back. But it's like JK got injured in the preseason.
Didn't
He's still
Cam
not back. So it's like
actually didn't good?
I don't understand
Godwin,
that.
Godwin got hurt again, didn't he?
It was his hamstring though.
Hamstring.
Yeah, it
Okay.
wasn't his knee. It was his hammy.
Cam
It's
Akers
like-
ain't Cam Akers ain't coming back, bro.
Cam Akers, he's toast, bro.
Bro.
He's the one that was like torn Achilles and came back 6 months later, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
he was playing in the playoffs.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
But you know, it's funny. I'm over here asking about like different lengths of recovery time. Like my Achilles is still fucking bugging me. But then again, like I'm just a regular ass dude. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm not a
Yeah.
NFL player.
Yeah. I mean, no shots at you, David, but you ain't got the medical team that these dudes got. You know.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean, I don't know, man. Dr. Dowk, he was a head physician for the Bengals once upon a
But I'm
time.
saying like they got 24/7.
I'm just kidding. Although he was that, but
Cryotherapy
still-
and all this
yeah.
extra shit.
yeah,
I heard
still
you-
falls short in comparison.
I heard you
J.K.
got ping on
Dobbins
you.
is clearly my worst pick, bro. Like he's gonna be on. Even when he comes back, he's gonna be on ice, nigga. They're gonna give him like 12.
Yeah.
They're gonna give him 12 carries max. That was a terrible pick on my
Nah, we
part.
need him. We need him. Kenyon Drake wasn't running it very well.
Neither was
Really,
Mike
nor
Davis.
was Mike Davis. Like
I don't think
again, Baltimore got to put Lamar Jackson at running back. You know, like
I don't think J.K. Dobbins can handle 20 fucking carries a game, bro. Like,
No. Bring Todd.
I don't
Gurley
think he
back.
would get that anyway because they're gonna do like the running back by committee type of thing. But
You need
when he
Todd
does,
Gurley.
like he's gonna be effective, bro.
Bro, I thought it was, you know, David, you think of me as a Lamar hater, and I'm not a Lamar hater, right? I
I know the type of people you hate, bro. And
No,
Lamar
bro.
fits the criteria.
nigga,
Anyway,
like-
I was
like,
watching.
the fact
I
that
was,
you didn't pick up Jared Judy is crazy, bro.
okay, bro. Chris just all right, and I'm talking about Lamar here. But you know, today's going like Lamar had a good ass game, right? And then I just can't believe we go into the today and people are talking about, yeah, it's crazy. Like Lamar didn't run enough. I'm like,
Yeah, I was watching that shit
I
on
was
first take. Michael Irvin was like, he only
Yeah.
had 17 yards rushing. I was like, so fucking what? You know,
but it's like, yo, y'all been saying this entire offseason that he runs too
Nah.
much. Like what's the man supposed to do, you know?
Nah, I
She's
don't trust the
that's-
people.
yeah.
I don't trust.
That
the
was
people
that
at
was like an
ESPN.
unfair critique, man. I
Yeah,
mentioned
but
unfair critiques earlier. That's one of them.
Them niggas,
ESPN
they
got
like
the-
Fox News, bro. They just
Yeah.
be talking.
You talking about first take, man? They didn't name that show Bad Takes, man. They just got.
Bro, I can't stand listening to this man Skip Bayless, bro.
But he ain't
Skip
on
Bayless-
first
I
take.
don't even watch
Yeah,
oh.
that shit.
They're on first take is Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharp, ain't it?
Whoa.
No, first
no,
take is
that's
Stephen A. Smith.
that's what are they fucking undisputed or some shit, right?
Yeah, I don't watch Skip
Yeah.
Bayless at all, man.
I don't watch that show.
Yeah,
Either. I watch
yeah,
clips on
I
like
do.
Twitter from Shannon Sharp, but
Yeah,
I'm not actively watching that show.
Can't do it, bro. Can't do it.
Nah, I
They're
can't
fucking
watch
He was
that.
complimenting Lamar Jackson too. I was kind of like, stop it. You know what I mean? Like,
like I don't want to agree with you.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't watch them boys. Oh,
You know,
Jim.
next
Russell just
week should
got
be
smacked.
I don't know, bro.
interesting against Miami. Miami, I was watching them against the Patriots, and first off, Mac Jones is ass.
Yeah,
But
his ass.
Tyreek Hill is still petrifying defenses,
Yo,
bro.
Yeah. And they're fucking force feeding them. They gave him what, like 12 targets
yeah.
last game?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really
all over the
hate
field too. Like,
him.
but
really
Baltimore's secondary is heavily improved, so I think
Tua
Baltimore will be able
low key
to.
did miss Tyreek a few times too, though.
We
You know
know
what?
Tua's not new. He's not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I really hate how the Patriots use running backs, man. Like it's disrespectful. Like how the fuck did Ty Montgomery come out of here and just fucking take Ramondre Stevenson's?
Mhm.
Like that shit got me tight.
I feel like Belichick does it on purpose, man. I think
Yeah, he
Belichick
does.
gets a kick out of ruining people's fantasy season.
Yeah, I was just about to say that shit. Like
Yeah.
you need to throw Bill Belichick out there as quarterback, man. Fuck this shit. I'd love to see him get sacked, man.
Whoa, pause.
Oh yeah, pause. Sorry. No, you can't say pause.
Yeah.
You can say pause.
For
No,
what?
bro.
For talking about getting sacked?
Pause.
I'm out, bro.
Whoa, bro. Man, H.A. Peterson, like the main, like homophobic dude.
He's on that Anthony Edwards shit, bro.
What are we even saying when you say getting sacked? Like, what is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
You know exactly. You played quarterback, didn't you?
Yeah, once
No, I'm
upon
saying
a
What the fuck
time.
you mean you don't know?
Like they're saying sacks in like a
Saying
sexual
pause,
term.
like I'm preferred to football, bro. Like,
Yeah.
It's
So
clearly
why are we
evident.
saying
we're-
pause?
That's what I'm saying. I agree with you.
Suspect, bro.
somebody in here got sacked in a different way.
Pete,
You know?
Pete, have you ever sacked a woman?
What the fuck are you talking about, bro?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what type of new slang
Yo,
What the
I don't
is this? You
know.
picked this shit up on TikTok or something, bro? Like,
Nah,
say
bro.
this type of stuff.
I said I sacked your mother. What you?
oh
He
damn.
doesn't play
Damn.
quarterback. You can't.
He's off the Zyrtex, guys. He's off the
Like,
Zyrtex.
is sack a dry hump? Like I don't.
Could be. I don't know.
Is it
I'm
a
not.
thing?
I'm not
Like,
trying to
are you just
find
making
out.
stuff
That's all
up?
I'm saying.
I don't know, bro. Pause. What?
If I
I'm
Urban
not-
Dictionary
Why y'all
sack, like,
so
is something gonna
hostile,
come
y'all?
up?
I'm
Okay.
saying, bro. Like, damn. Pause.
You
Fuck.
be getting sacked in Wisconsin?
Pause.
Nigga,
What?
we're gonna start
What?
applying. We're gonna start applying pause to everything. Like niggas is gonna be like, "Yo, I gotta go to the store and buy strawberries." They're gonna be like, "Oh, pause."
Now that
Oh,
glizzy
no.
shit. That glizzy shit is the one
Nah,
that's crazy.
that's
man.
just like Mike's
Just say
brother-in-law
you
who
don't
don't
understand
fuck with
it and
strawberries.
carry on, bro. Like,
They're
Yeah,
like,
bro.
I got. There's a stop sign ahead. Oh, pause. Like,
Nah, the hot dog one is crazy. Niggas just start screaming pause when you eating a hot dog now. bro. I'm like, damn. That shit got me wanting to eat a hot dog like under the covers and shit. No homo.
Bro,
Pause.
like, oh, look at this
That-
guy.
see,
Look at
that's a
this dude.
pause. That's
my nigga, yo, so
Whoa.
I work.
Oh, Eddie, whoa, pause.
Time
bro.
out.
We
Wait a
pausing
minute.
for everything.
Yo.
No. We can't go past that.
Yeah.
This man said he gonna be eating a hot dog under covers, bro. That's not pause worthy.
But he said
Pause.
pause. He said
That's not pause worthy.
Hey,
He said pause.
everything is paused now, bro.
That's not pause worthy though.
Nah, nigga. Like, listen, I work with some old heads from New York, and these guys are like still stuck in that time.
Yeah.
So they're like super like hyper toxic masculine. And some girl had a birthday the other day, and the cake was vanilla with like rainbow sprinkles. And the niggas
man.
wouldn't eat the cake because they're like, yo, that's gay. so like when they thought everybody was like outside, like nobody was watching, the nigga was like in the corner by himself. Basically, he was in the closet eating his sprinkled cake. Because
Did he say pause though?
he was scared that niggas would see him eating a rainbow cake and think that he's gay for eating the rainbow cake. Like,
Nah, he
I feel like that's more gay than actually being gay. Like,
That's some gay ass shit.
You're sneaking
It's
around.
gay, but it's
being
not
gay,
homosexual. I
basically.
feel you.
like,
I'm
bro,
in
that's
agreement.
wild, bro. Like, nigga,
Bro.
eat your cake, bro. Like, you good. Like,
That pause.
Nah,
shit
that
was-
story is wild, but what Kenny said was wild too.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I guess you
saying,
can't eat a hot
man.
dog in peace, man. You gotta hide.
You
and
can't eat a
shit.
hot dog. in
Me, on
peace
the
no
other
more,
hand,
bro.
Got it.
I'm eating hot dogs
Pause.
yeah,
Without-
Dave,
without-
bro, like,
without,
you've
you know what I
been fucking- you've been fucking girls since you were like 3 years old, bro. We get it, man. Like,
I don't gotta pause.
I'm eating
Shit.
hot
you know what I
dogs,
mean?
eggplants, cucumbers, bananas.
I do. Yeah.
He's completely
Dave-
secure in his sexuality, bro. He's good.
Facts.
David said give him all that shit.
Although cucumbers are a great vegetable. I've never had it like not chopped up though.
Pause.
He's talking about, you know what I'm
We pause it for everything now, bro.
Like, does anybody like bite out of a whole cucumber? Is that like a thing?
I don't
Nah,
know.
that's wild.
Maybe serial killers. I don't know.
Man, just wait till
Your
it turns to
credit
a
score
pickle or
probably
something.
405, and you probably ain't had no mother or father growing up.
And you stole that cucumber too. You didn't buy it. Like
If I see a nigga biting out of a whole cucumber, I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
Nah, you wouldn't be wrong, Chris. You wouldn't be wrong.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck
Hey,
is he
we-
doing, bro?
We out our time though, man. Yo, for all y'all out there who are watching, like, comment,
I'll
subscribe.
Dub next week, gang.
You said what?
Dick.
Cowboys.
All right. Well, let's see if the Broncos can win. Doesn't look like it. We fucking suck. But anyway, let's fucking we'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.